Welcome back, guys, to another episode of this next gen career mode. This is second race of the round of 16. Obviously, yesterday, obviously we had a snickness or sneeze and stuff. I'm doing a whole lot better than I was yesterday. If you guys were wondering, but I should get over it before our elimination race and the first race of the round of 12 will be Tuesday and Wednesday next week. But then again, I always could decide to do the Bristol elimination race on Thursday. So we'll qualify 34th. Come in, we're 39 points above the cut line. Kozlowski is doing good in this round of 16, and he qualified second. So we'll have to see what goes on. But Larson is the only one locked in as of now. I'd say as long as Elliott, Kyle Busch, and Harvick, as long as they score stage points, they're going to make it next round off based off of points no matter what. But the stories of the race coming in, Almirola be a pal. We're friends with Almirola. I don't see why that matters, considering he's not in the playoffs. Cascarala had to replace transmission. He's starting at the back. And last but not least, Bubba gave up qualifying position for new tires. As Martin Truex, who did not make the playoffs, is alongside Keselowski for the green flag. The clinch scenario for Keselowski, like I was saying, he has to get so many points. And the 5 car is out front. Obviously, it would help the 5 car in points coming around 12. Because considering he's locked in, but he's not good at super speedway. Road course could go either way for him. But I expect if the 5 wins, that's another playoff point. He did win the regular season. It was the 9 car, his teammate. But see, we hold off Logano. Unfortunately, we don't have the pace because you see our teammate is right there. So, like we did in the April race, we don't have the pace. So it could go either way for us. The 4 car out front, all the 4 car needs to do is win the stage, and he's for sure locked in to the next round. I was talking about point collision scenarios. Well, if Harvick wins this stage, he is going to punch his ticket into the round of, because you have to be 40 points. As long as you're plus 40 or more, you are for sure locked in. So Harvick looks like he may win the stage, but we still got 2 more laps to go. Or for him, he has 2 more laps. We still haven't purchased that yet. We're sitting here in the back 30s. I mean, anything could happen, but we know we're good at Bristol. We're good enough to win at Bristol, so I have no doubts we're going to make it past this round. I know for sure we are, probably. Um, Even if we don't win at Bristol, we're plus 39 coming in, so we should be still above the cut line unless something goes wrong. But Harvick is going to clinch a spot in the round of 12 because he won the stage. So, if I'm not mistaken, I believe he's going to clinch. Logano did not get any points. The pole sitter drops all the way down to 14th. Truex does. And Keselowski gets stage points. He gets 7 or he gets 4 stage points. That's interesting. Hamlin gets 7, and he was under the cut line coming in. So Hamlin is now, I believe, plus 1 above the cut line. I could be wrong, but I think he was like minus 6 coming out of the thing. But obviously, we'll see the clinch scenarios. But obviously, you know, I'm trying to look for some headway. Greg Biffle ain't making sense here on what he's doing. I don't know what he is doing at this point. Eric Jones is kind of falling back. Unfortunately, Gregson is going to probably get eliminated unless he wins at Bristol. I just don't think Gregson's going to make the second round. Well, he's with Beard Motorsports. What could you expect, you know? My own teammate, what in the world? I just hate this 5th gear glitch. It is what it is. And also, if you guys didn't take notice, I can't remember if it was last weekend. They announced that iRacing and Motorsport Games will be teaming up to make a game now for consoles. So I may do a video of a career mode. I'm not 100% sure though, but it said coming. Unfortunately, the thing about it is, I believe it said coming 2025, not 2024. I accidentally meant 2025, but it depends on what I'm doing at that point in time. I'm not 100% sure if I'll make a career mode or not, you know, but Chastain got 1 point, now he's back to 18th. So Harvick though has just been eating at the door here. 5 laps to go. But you clearly see that LaJoy is passing the night or the. But at this point, we don't really care about LaJoy. I mean, we only care about our playoff run, yeah. But our best finish of this track is P6. Um, we did a whole lot better at Darlington than we did in the spring race. We had up and down dramatic days. So obviously, if you're this far into this race, obviously you should go watch Darlington race. It was more chaotic than this race. It's kind of been silent. Obviously, we took some people out at Darlington in the first race, but yeah, it is what it is. 2 more laps to go. Like I mentioned, this should end. I don't think it's going to end around the time NASCAR season is over. It's probably going to end around Thanksgiving to the first week of December. So, I know it's weird to say, but we still got a good amount of races left. And it's almost mid-October. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it's almost mid-October. You know, it is what it is. But 16th and 17th from Sire Motorsport as Harvick won the stage. Elliott got 4th stage, Kyle Busch got 2nd. I'd say Elliott, Harvick, and Kyle Busch are probably going to stay in the top 10, and they are going to lock themselves in. Allmendinger 9th, so Allmendinger is looking to make the round 12. Coming in, he's plus 15, but he got 2 stage points. So this is probably going to be shocking, but I think Allmendinger is going to make the next round. All we have, the clinch scenario, all we have to do is just get 39, or I'd say probably 45 in order for us to clinch a spot for sure based off the points, no matter what. Cindric in 10th. I don't know what's going on there. We got Bowman on our rear bumper. And there you obviously saw that we went to the wall, or hit those guys in the wall, but my best finisher was 6th, and that was in the spring race. AJ's up to P4, as you clearly see Bowman, but I'm not letting Bowman get past this round. He's so stupid. Obviously, there you saw us get sideways. How about this? Harrison Burton, he hasn't won this season, looking for his first career win, rookie season, but he did not make the playoffs. Him and Gillen did not make the playoffs, but he's looking to prove that he can win races, even though he's not in the playoffs. Obviously, I don't know if this will be the first or the last time, you know, but here we are. Making contact with Harrison Burton, moving him up the track. And where did Allmendinger come from? Allmendinger to P3, now to P2. What is going on? Unfortunately, Harvick won both stages, but it's probably going to be Kyle Busch winning the race. Unless for some reason we get a caution. I mean, we know we're not faster than these cars. Kozlowski's in P6, but Elliott was 70 points above. He's going to definitely be locked in. Harvick, Busch, myself, and Keselowski we should all make it. For sure locked in. Definitely not guaranteed for next round, but this for sure guarantees that we are in for so we're not going to get a top. We're trying to hang on to the 10th here. Obviously, Hamlin's gonna send it in. But it is going to be Kyle Busch punches taking the next round. He was already good on points, but he is going to get, for sure guarantee that he is in the next round as we hold off Hamlin. We finish right behind Cindric, P10. We tried to fire our way up there, but obviously didn't pan out the way we wanted it to. Keselowski, Kyle Busch, Harvick. I guarantee all of us are going to for sure lock ourselves in. And there's your answer. Bowman, 36 plus. So it could go either way for Bowman. But at this point, go either way for Bowman. But obviously, Kyle Busch was going to make up points already. So now 6 drivers for sure locked in. Bowman not exactly locked in. As long as Bowman does not DNF, though, Bowman should make it. So as long as Bowman doesn't finish in the dead pack, last of the pack, he will make the next round for sure. Hamlin was below the cut line coming in. He's now plus 16. Allmendinger plus 27. As long as Allmendinger is not finishing the back, he will make it. Logano, but from there it gets tight. Hamlin plus 16, but he's good at Bristol. plus 16 for Hammond, obviously, right? But here's the tricky one. No Logano plus 7. Another rookie, Austin Cedric, is now above the cut line, plus 6. Daniel Suarez plus 4. So, at Trackhouse, once both their cars, obviously, but Chastain now is minus 4. Eric Jones minus 10. Blaney minus 19. Gregson minus 22. So, basically, Blaney would have to win the first 2 stages at Bristol to win, but in my opinion, I think that Blaney and Gregson must-win situation coming into Bristol. Shocking to me that Blaney could be a first-round eliminator, but it is what it is. But Logano just has not been performing or qualifying good, so we'll have to see what goes on in the last round. But I hate to see it if Chastain got eliminated, but obviously because last Chastain are my 2 favorite drivers, so. But for sure, so Allmendinger, Bowman, all they have to do is just stay. Well, Allmendinger's goal, he has to stay in the top 25 to stay above the cut line. So I'm sure that their goal is to get a top 25 or better for Colleg. But from Hamlin back, it all looks different. So really, they just don't need to do bad for Bowman Allmendinger. So we're locked in for sure. But, you know, it is what it is. Anything could happen. We only gained 3 points, but obviously it's because we started, didn't get any stage points, but we finished good. So that's how our trend has been the whole season. We probably, I wouldn't say we wouldn't be in the playoffs, but yeah, that's it. So it's between Trackhouse and Penske for the final spots. Fastest lap went to Kyle Busch. Kevin Harvick led the most laps, 30, but he did not win the race. We start once again. We are back to back on the move. Started 33rd, finished 10th. And 10th is actually where we finished in Darlington, so back-to-back 10th place finishes. Kurt Busch started 8th, and he finishes in 39th. Yeah, but we know for sure the top 6 are locked in. 2 of them because they won Larson and Busch, so both Kyles are for sure in round 12, as well as Keselowski, Elliott, Harvick, and myself. All for sure in. Bowman plus 36. All he needs is just not to finish dead in the bottom 4, and he should make it. Allmendinger, I say finish top 25 or better. He should make it. But now Bristol could go either way for us. Well, not Bristol, but Roval and Vegas could go either way for us. I'd say Talladega. Well, we probably should try to win, but you know how our thing is bad at Talladega. But obviously this time around, though, we will be more focused on us than focus on our teammate and get him in, you know, because it's the playoffs. But I know this first round was easy, but the second round is probably going to be more harder, I would think. So don't be surprised if we get more aggressive in the second round, because I had a feeling we would make it past the first round for sure. But either tomorrow or Tuesday, we will do Bristol. So I will see you guys then. Peace.